Hello, truckers and adventurers. Welcome back to SnowRunner on the main map, the lowlands, and we got to bring these 4 metal rolls back to the garage so we can get ourselves a tuning shop so we can customize some things. I just fast forward time to the morning hours, so we'll have plenty of daylight here moving forward. We got ourselves a full tank of fuel thanks to that lovely little fuel tanker right over there. But let's get these 4 metal rolls hopefully over to the garage without any problems to start the day. And then I'm not quite sure what I want to do after that. I may customize a truck and put a crane on it and go over to the Yellow Rock, because I got one of my own vehicles and another vehicle I need to get out of a river. And the crane, sorry, not the crane, but the winch alone won't get it out. We need something with like a crane, a big crane. So maybe we'll customize a truck and get over there. Can I not get up this hill? Come on. Let's get across the river and up the embankment. All right, the truck is out of the river. I don't like the angle I'm going on there. This is not looking good. All right. I think, nope, no, don't. Don't do it to start the episode. Let's not start that way. All right, I think I'm out. There we go. Although, I got plenty of water to cross, as we know. I'm hoping none of the rolls fall out of the back. If we bounce around too much, it could be a problem. I don't have a way to pick them up currently. So that's why customizing the garage is going to help us out, because I can always get a truck to have a crane on it to pick up other material. Need that sun to come up so I can see the landscape just a little bit better. I mean, I should know it somewhat by now. Taken this route a few times. I think this truck here, the ANK, kind of has to stay on this map. I don't want to bring this truck over to Yellow Rock just because of the low tank capacity for fuel. Oh, it's 200 liters. I thought it was a little bit smaller than that. But maybe once we get the customization in the workshop, once we get that up and going. It's been a long time since I used this truck, and maybe I got some upgrades for it. Actually, I don't think we can upgrade the fuel cells, can we? I don't think that's the thing. I can get an engine that maybe uses or reduces the amount of fuel it uses to help us out. But yeah, no, mostly this truck I think is going to be staying on this map. All right, now around over here. Really? I can't, the winch won't reach that tree? Still won't reach it? Is that tree even possible to winch to? I'm guessing that tree is not a tree we can winch to. Then what's it there for? It's not any help to me. All right. Another part of the river gone through. Let's put it into automatic just to gain a little bit of speed. We got a little bit of an island that we can traverse here. Just got to be careful about things. All right, I'm going to come up to this side here. All right, I can attach to that birch tree. Seems like we're coming back across the river with more weight in the truck and trailer. It seems better than when we went over to the warehouse empty. It seems like I'm getting through the water a little bit more easier. I guess it all depends on the surface that you're on. I mean, the more weight or less weight all depends. If you're in soft mud, I think you want less weight. That way you don't sink in the mud as much. But if you got a good solid ground underneath you, I think you want more weight to put more pressure on the tires, on the surface, so on and so forth. But we're getting that garage over here, Evan's Garage, we're getting that pretty well upgraded. We also got ourselves a trailer shop, which we brought over the generator to Yellow Rock so we can make more metal. Oh, sorry, more concrete. We got it at the concrete building. But I got to bring cement over. So that kind of sucks. I don't know if it's going to help us out over there at all or not. We'll see. If it saves me trips back and forth, that's fine, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, we use a little bit of a factory in Central Asia. We were making metal rolls. I think even metal beams as well. But I don't think I had to supply that with anything other than the generator. Or maybe it's just a one-time thing where I got to bring cement over. I can't remember how it's done. Driving right into the sun. So another thing that would be good to have, although I really don't have the money to do so, is in the garage, be able to buy vehicles. Don't really have that. I may need more garage space to spawn more vehicles. But definitely buying vehicles, yeah, I don't really have the money to buy some. I mean, I got plenty of vehicles anyways. Alright, I need to stay focused on this part because I have rolled over going through here before. So, to the right of the evergreen, to the left of the birch tree. And then downhill gently. We don't want those metal rolls falling out of the back. Alright, I think now that I've made it this far, I think we're safe. I think we're good to go. I can't see myself screwing this up here, but it's always a possibility. Around the corner. And another corner. Yeah, I'm thinking the Longhorn, I think it's the Longhorn Dairy that we got right here. Let's see if I can customize that and bring that over and use a big crane and get my truck and the other truck out of trouble there. Wow, okay. That really solidifies the customization of the garage. Great job. Go to get to the garage. It has everything ready to tune up your rides. Thank you very much. Oh, that's the wrong button for this game. Let me just go back in here, Evan's Garage. So what do we got left? Cleaning out the garage. What does that allow us to do? Garage restored, warehouse access. Ooh, and garage slots. Concrete blocks, oversized cargo. Okay. And what else we got to do? Truck store, garage restored, truck store. Oh, so I'll be able to buy trucks, basically. All right, so cleaning out the garage. Warehouse access. What warehouse? I don't know. Let me just accept this for a second so I can look on the map to see if everything is here that we need. Concrete blocks, oversized cargo. What's down here? 2 concrete blocks. Oversized cargo. All right. I mean, that's not... Well, I don't think I've really been down here, have I? I know there's no way to cross here. I think we did actually cross here somewhere, and that wasn't too bad. So I could take the Vrongrad and the trailer and probably get the oversized cargo. And we got 2 of the concrete blocks there. And, oh, no, not that warehouse. To get to that warehouse, I have to go uphill through here. I probably could do that with the ANK. That's not going to be too bad to get there, I don't think. All right, we'll keep that there just for a moment. Let me get into the... I'm trying to get into the Longhorn Dairy. I think that's what it's called. ANK, International... Oh, International Paystar. I apologize, International Paystar. You're not the Longhorn. But let's go ahead and back up. Oh, just take off the handbrake. Let's see what I can customize you with. And maybe we'll go to the other map to see if I can get my equipment out. Wait, is this why cargo management? Oh, that's where I got to drop off for... Yeah, because I got cleaning out the garage activated. Yeah, I know. I'm a moron. Just ignore it. Alright, customize. Yeah, let's get into customization here. What do I got on here? I just got this standard engine. No, wait. I got the upgraded engine. Gearbox. I got the off-road one on there. That's good. Suspension. Well, we got the race suspension on there. Tires. Mud. Poor. What the... That's not... is that what we have on? That can't be what we have on here. No, we got these on there, which are off-road excellent, mud excellent. So there's no category for snow unless I put chains on. And then it's mud good, ice excellent. Is there an excellent? That'd be asking probably too much. Let's put these tires on. Oh, before I do, let me just see what we can put on for add-on. Well, there's the crane. The heavy crane. All right, let's install that. All right, now we'll back up. I do believe we got the engageable all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. I think we want the engageable. Snorkel, do I have... Okay, I do believe I got the higher snorkel on it. Engageable diff lock. Unlocked diff lock. Alright, let me go back to tires. I'm really just trying to see what... I don't know what the MHS and the OHD really mean, because it's not really changing anything on the wheel performance. So let's go ahead and we'll purchase those. And now they're on the truck, which is what we want. All right, and yeah, I think we're all set. Leave garage. So all-wheel drive. I forgot, was diff lock an option for this truck? What's the fuel capacity? 280. That's not bad. Let me just dip back into the garage. So I can activate all-wheel drive. I want it to be engageable and disengageable, because that will save us on fuel. So all-wheel drive is diff lock. I gotta check out diff lock. Engageable. Install. Alright, that's what we should want. Now leave the garage. There, now we can add diff lock, which is great. Alright, so yeah, let's go to the other maps. I want to get my truck out. And also get the other truck out as well. So I kind of created a mess over there. So let's get over to the gateway. I just have a little bit of a concern for fuel. Our Marshall is over there, but yeah, let's face it, I use a lot of the fuel in that already. Well, so far, I mean, we got a lot of wheels on here. But this thing is... I don't even have all-wheel drive or diff lock turned on. And I'm running an automatic. Okay, maybe I spoke a little bit too soon, but still, it's getting through this relatively well. The International Pay Star. Well, the one thing I didn't check, oh, that's the wrong button. I don't know what winch I have on here. Well, we're going with it. Okay, let's put on all-wheel drive. So, it's not excellent in mud, it's good in mud, but it's excellent in snow. And we're going to be going through a good amount of snow on the other map. Got to find the happy medium, you know? Can't have the best of all worlds, I suppose. Yeah, this crane, if this crane doesn't get the trucks out of the water, then someone's got to tell me the secret. I think the crane weighs quite a bit. Well, luckily we got 3 axles in the back. Trying to see exactly where to cross the river here. I mean, I can see the markings of the roads. And this is the truck. I don't think I want to be driving through the woods, so no shortcuts. I wonder if automatically can we gonna do well in automatic on the riverbank? Oh wow, but we are using 27 liters a minute. If I go to low plus, well, it ain't that much better. Okay, I didn't realize I was burning that much fuel. I think that's the most I've ever seen one of my vehicles drink. It is pretty much drinking the fuel. Uh-oh. Come on, make the corner. Put in diff lock. That might get me up the hill a little bit better. Okay, if I turn off all-wheel drive and diff lock, yeah, we don't use as much fuel, so that's why it's kind of good to be able to engage it and disengage it. It may seem nice to always have it fully engaged, but if you're going to burn through the fuel... Oh, you really don't like going uphill, do you? Oh, because we're on asphalt, so these tires and chains are going to be terrible. Well, luckily we're not going far on the asphalt. So, last time on Yellow Rock, we kind of went to the left, if you will, and it wasn't bad, but we kept falling through the ice. I don't think that's what we're going to do here. We're going to need to go around like I did last time. So we need to go to here and then to here. And then all the way around to here. This is a long way, I do know that. Yeah, and then up the hill here. We got to get over to here. I don't think I'm going to have enough fuel to get there. I was going to leave that marked for there for now. Now, the other concern we do have, of course, is the second I turn up here, I got to go over some boulders. And I don't know how it's going to go. I'd like to say we're going to get over just fine. But I think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle with this setup here. We're about to find out. Now, we do have the fuel station I could go to, but it's a little bit out of our way. And that's where the Marshal may come in handy. Alright, so here is the boulders. Let's put on all-wheel drive. Hopefully I don't get high-centered, meaning the center of the chassis gets stuck. Okay, I'm not going to lie, that was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I was worried about. So I still have the quest up for the garage, but we're headed over to get a truck out of the water. One of ours and a customer's that we need to get out. I thought I could strive in the water with our truck because it didn't look that deep, and I was showing the errors in my way, and I kind of forgot about this water hole being as deep as this is. Alright, so I've gone through a half a tank of fuel already. Oh, that's the wrong button. That tree's not going to hold. Neither is that one. Neither is that one. Okay, that one will. I mean, it's not pulling me in the direction I really want to go, but it is somewhat forward. But whatever happens with getting this international over there, it's going to be a lot closer than what it was, and I think this is a setup I need. Of course, I could get there and eventually find out that there was an easy way to get that truck out of there. You know how it is sometimes you find the easy way after you do something. Am I going to sneak through here? Oh, all-wheel drive. Ooh, that's not what we need. I don't think our... Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're okay. We're okay. I don't think our Marshal has much left for repair on the roof rack. That was a lot of suspension damage right there. That shouldn't hurt our fuel economy, but as for the suspension itself, we'll probably ride lower. and we might get stuck in the mud a little bit easier. Let me just go through the marker here. All right, there's more asphalt over here than I remember being over here. Is this the way I want to go? Yes, it is. Just double checking the map, that's all. Just want to be sure. I will say, this truck is actually getting along rather well in the mud and snow without using all-wheel drive and or diff lock. I mean, it helps when you got 6 axles. Help distribute the weight a little bit. Don't know if that really happens in SnowRunner, but right now it's doing well for itself. Yeah, I think with the Marshall, the repairs on top of the roof rack, I think I used just about all of it on repairing the truck that we're trying to rescue. Trying to get it in good enough shape. Now this job here, I probably wouldn't be doing it now. I should be working on some other things. But the truck that's in the river, our truck, is a truck that's going to be very useful to us to do other jobs, so I kind of need it. So, I mean, if I'm going to be over here, I might as well do both, right? And it's been a while since I used a crane like this. I just need to be a little bit careful I don't get too rambunctious with the vehicle, because if I roll over, I really don't have nothing over here to help me out. I think that's the last marker. Kind of a weird place I put the marker. Not good that I just did damage to the fuel cell, but luckily it wasn't too much. Alright, all-wheel drive, going uphill in the snow and mud. Time to use that. But at 25 liters per minute, that means in 2 minutes I'll be out of fuel. So needless to say, not going to quite make it up there. At least not with the fuel that we have. So we'll have to get into the Marshall. And hopefully the Marshall can get back to the fuel station to only not fuel itself up, but to refuel the roof rack. But the Marshall can only hold 80 liters of fuel in the roof rack. And that would give me about, at the rate that we're burning it, 3 minutes of fuel. I do believe I want to turn here. Yeah, we need to go like up here. Just going to mark that. It's a ways off. We're not going to get there, but at least it gives me a reference point, and also let me know how much further we got to go. Like I said, we're not going to make it there, I don't think, anyways. Guess I'll throw on diff lock as well. I can't push that tree down with this truck. I'm starting to wonder if I can even make this corner with this truck. We'll go as far as the fuel takes us. I got about another minute worth of fuel, and then we're out. I don't know. The only fuel tanker I know, I guess I could grab that with a Marshall. It's over by the bridge I haven't built yet. Not the best place to be running out of fuel. No, 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 no. Let go of the winch. All right, you know what? Park it. Turn it off. That's as far as she's going. Oh, no, wrong button for this game. All right, let's get into the Marshall. Come on, you're there. You're right there. All right, let's do this. All right, let's hope. Refuel. Oh, roof rack has plenty of fuel. Well, when I say plenty, it has enough to refuel the Marshall. All right, so now I need to work my way down all the way to the fueling station. There is a fuel scout trailer. Actually, we can kind of see it. It's right there. I'm surprised it doesn't light up for us. That's our International Pay Star. I'm just looking here to see if there's another outline of maybe a trailer I'm unaware of. And currently I don't see one. Oh, this is just about out of fuel. And I'm not going to get over the riverbank anyway, so that's not going to happen. Alright, I think we'll leave everything here just for the moment. I'll do more of a thinking on this, but I don't want to be crisscrossing too much of the map in the same episode. Let's go back to this map here. We're going to jump back into the ANK. Going to bring it to the garage just to get it refueled, repaired if it needs it. And we're going to start bringing some of the material down for the garage. I don't need the trailer. That's neutral. Let's go reverse. There we go. And while it's in the garage, I'll look at changing up some stuff on this. Maybe putting some chain tires on here as well. Customize. Let's see, engine. Oh, okay, we don't actually have this unlocked. Explore Alaska. Oh, okay, I gotta find the better engine in Alaska. We got the off-road transmission / gearbox in there. We do have the race suspension on here, but we don't have the tuned custom one. That's in the Yukon, North America. Alright, so tires. Let's go on down here. Actually, we got some of these tires in stock, which is good. We had these on there, which is excellent in mud, but as for snow, not so good. So ice and so on and so forth. Yep, we'll get that. What winch do we have on here? We got the high power medium winch on here. Snorkel. We got the tall front facing. That's what we got on there. So, yep, that's all good. So on this truck here, we can't change the back of the bed liner, which is not... That's okay. Alright, so we're going up to get concrete blocks. 2 of them. I think 2 of them. I think each one consists of 1 cargo space, and we can put 2 back here. So now that I know how to get to this warehouse up here, I just got to find the right road that goes up to it. Yep, thanks for giving me the thumbs up. I know, or the arrows up. I know where we got to go. Game just froze? Okay. I think the game freezes when it's going from one kind of daylight to another. I didn't check to see what time of day it was, but we might be getting close to the evening hours. Yeah, having the chains on the tires definitely makes a big difference for the snow. Hurts us a little bit in the mud, but if I'm going to be going through as much snow as we do, I'll sacrifice a little bit in the mud if I can do a whole lot better with the ice. I just got to find that road that goes up there. I think we got to go through the river a little bit. Kind of hate taking the same path so much in the same episode, but got to do some jobs when we got to do them. But now that we got enough of Evan's garage where it is, it gives us a lot more options here. So getting the bridge on the other map repaired, and also opening up the other gateway. We got 2 that are locked. I just don't know which one it's going to unlock that we saw the job for. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going here. I think it's that road up through there. Is it right here? Okay, that's the second time the game... Okay, there it goes. Not sure what's going on there. It makes me a little bit nervous. Yeah, this might be the road. Yeah, I think this is the road that gets me up there. And I'm pretty sure the ANK is happy. The last time I brought the ANK to the warehouse, I tried approaching from the uphill side of things, and that did not work out well. We did roll it over on its side, its roof. But we made it up here. Okay, let me actually turn this around. And also while we're up here, because it's nighttime, we'll switch it to daytime. Alright, so, no, we don't want the bricks. Concrete blocks. Yes. Just making sure I'm grabbing the right stuff. Alright, let's get to 6 a.m. and get back to the garage with these two. Just let gravity do its thing. Yeah, now I'm getting to know the map. Each time I'm starting to know it better and better. It seems like we're traversing it better. Of course, the new tires on the trucks are helping. So, what I'll probably do in between this episode and the next one, I'll take the Marshall on the other map, and I'll get at least down to the fuel stop so we can refuel the roof rack and the Marshall fully up. And then I think we'll go grab the Scout trailer fuel tanker, and we'll bring that up to the International Paystar. And that should get us up there to get both of those trucks out, fingers crossed. I mostly just want to get our truck out, but like I said, since we're going to be there anyways, we'll get the other one out as well. I don't know, I kind of forgot where we got to bring it. Yeah, this is with the diff lock and all-wheel drive always on. Of course, it's kind of hard to tell because it's fluctuating quite a bit on the fuel usage. It's using it... Oh, hello. Didn't know I was going to get bogged down that much through here. It's using the fuel at a decent rate. Yeah, I think I should be going around this. Let's get our butt out of here. I can see my tire tracks where I was before. Let's try to stay on the same path, shall we? That's real soft ground over there. Few feet to the right or left makes a difference. Oh yeah, and someone to leave a comment as well. I don't remember what I said or how I said it, but when looking at what a warehouse has or whatever, if it doesn't have a number next to it, that means it's unlimited. So it doesn't mean it just has just one. It means that you can grab as much as you want there. So if I did say there's only one left, yeah, that's not correct. So thank you for correcting me on that. Alright. So there's those two. Yeah, I don't think I can get two more up there. I think we grabbed everything that there was. Yeah, we did. So I got to get the other two at the warehouse, which is not that bad. There is two more there. Yes, there is two more there. So we can grab those. And I think we will. I think we got enough time to get there and back. It's not too far, but I am going to pop into the garage just to get this full of fuel again. That's all we want to do. I realize we got many ways to refuel here. We got tankers, we got the trailer store we can buy from, but just easier to go right into the garage and get it taken care of. Plus, if there's any damage on it that I don't remember, I didn't see any damage on it, but if there was damage on it, well, then it gets repaired. Up this hill. I didn't think I'd be taking this shortcut as much as I have. And kind of the funny thing is, the first thing did on this map was I fixed a rock slide on the map, and I really haven't needed to cross that road yet. I don't know if I'm missing an easy passageway by not doing so. But yeah, we hardly ever take that road. Just trying to be a little bit careful on the road itself, because with chain tires on, it's not going to handle as well. Okay, that road we fixed is this road right here to the right. If we go up that hill, there's a rock slide there that you got to take care of, which we did. And I really haven't been up through there since. Okay, concrete blocks. Yes, please. All right, let's go deliver these. Now, the only issue with the oversized cargo right now is I really don't have a trailer free to use it. So I either got to go buy one, which is not that big of a deal, because I'm delivering to the garage anyway, so when I bring back the oversized cargo, I can just resell the trailer. Right now, the trailer I do have has bricks on it, so I mean, I could unload them and just leave them where they're at. Although I don't think the crane would be able to reach the cargo. Well, if I detach from the trailer and pulled alongside the trailer, then the crane could reach it and I could unload it. Probably the best thing to do, because I don't think I can actually buy a trailer. Well, I mean, I can buy the trailer, but I'm not sure I can get the trailer through the shortcut that we're taking here. This is the trailer that I'm talking about with the bricks on it. Oversized cargo is not going to fit in the back of the ANK. So, I mean, today has been going rather well. I mean, we're not quite done yet. But, I mean, yeah, it's been going rather well. I mean, we did upgrade the garage to be able to customize it. And we're kind of working on cleaning out the garage. We got our International Pay Star 3/4 of the way to where it needs to be. All right, perfect. Don't you stop right there. Park and brake. All right, let's turn off the engine. We'll leave that there for now. Let's get over to I always say the Vrongrad. I don't know how that's pronounced, but oh, this does need fuel though. It's getting kind of low on the fuel. But what we'll do here is I want to detach from the trailer. Let's take off the parking brake. Alright, then come in here and activate anchors. Alright, let's take this stuff off. I could just delete it off, but then I don't, if I need it somewhere. Oh, wait a minute, can I not? Oh, because it's strapped in. Okay. That's why I probably can't do that. Restore crane. Not sure if I've ever done this in SnowRunner, so I'm sure I have. Where I'm taking cargo off this way. Attach trailer. Not remove cargo, I want to unpack cargo. Nope, not reverse. Alright, now activate anchors. Hopefully nothing's in the way. There we go. Now I got the pickup points. I gotta remember all the buttons now. As far as the crane goes, I just want to pile them on top of one another. I don't know if they're going to despawn or anything like that. They may do. I'm not sure where all these need to go in the future. Okay, this is not working out that well. Wait, what did you attach to? I don't think you attached to the brick. There we go. Trying to see if I can get it off the trailer. It's all I want to do is get it off the trailer. All right. Let me restore the crane. I think the cargo would stay there. I think in my early days, the Wisconsin or the Michigan map, I think I rolled over and lost cargo, and it stayed there forever. All I want to do right now is attach trailer and just move it forward a bit. Make sure we're free of the cargo before I do anything else. All right, detach trailer. And really, instead of driving across, let's just go ahead and recover. All right, let's go to customize and let's see what this truck is all about. How much money do I got? I got 48,000. So we can upgrade the engine. Power to weight is an A+. It's A+, A, B, S, A, B minus. Fuel consumption goes down. But power to weight is good. Durability is the same. Well, of course we're going to purchase it and install it. Gearbox. We got the off-road gearbox. Suspension. We got the raised. We got just the mud tires on there. Do I want to go with chains where we're going? I think we will. Excellent, good. So it's excellent, good, excellent. Off-road, excellent. Mud, excellent. On-road is average. On-road is poor. Okay, so I just noticed. I don't know if this was the same with the other truck, but this set of tires is single tires, and this is dual tires. I think I'd rather go with the dual. I don't know if it makes a difference in game, but that's what we're going to go with. What winch do I have on here? I got the advanced medium. 15,000 for the high power medium. I think I got to go high power because we're going to be hauling a trailer with heavy stuff on it. I got the money to do it now, so we'll do it. Engageable, spare wheel. I don't think we really care. Snorkel. Yeah, we need to go with a higher snorkel here. We can't. That's what we got. Let's go with that one there. Because, I mean, we're crossing enough rivers. Add-ons, we are good. Alright. Yep, we are all set. Leave the garage. Alright, we're just going to go hitch up to the trailer. So we'll be somewhat set to get that done maybe next episode. So we got a few things set to go for next time. Like I said, we'll try to get our 2 vehicles out of the river on the other map. I will bring the Marshall down to the fuel station, top that off, get the roof rack topped off as well. Maybe go get the Scout fuel tanker that's over by the bridge. I don't know. I think that might be the wise thing to do. I really don't have... I'll have to winch it to the Marshall because the Marshall does not have a trailer hitch. And then we'll have this job here of going down, getting the oversized cargo, getting that to the garage. Now, yeah, I'm not going to be able to... I don't think I'm going to be able to... I don't think it'd be wise to bring that trailer through this section here, although it might work. We may have to find a different route for it, but we will get down there, get the oversized cargo, and we'll get the garage another step closer to being fully complete. It's good. Park and brake. Let's go ahead here and attach trailer. Alright, we are good to go. Yeah, so we just have to... I mean, I could just cross here and then cross the rivers and get on down to here. I don't think we've been down here. We've been to this gateway that we can't get across. This road looks like it's passable. And we know about crossing here. We've done that plenty of times, so we just got to cross there and get on down there and bring it on back. But when we bring it on back, instead of crossing here, we might want to just go through this mud and gunk here to get it on up to the store or the garage. I think this could be the best thing for us. But anyways, yeah, once again, if you made it this far in the video, think about giving the video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And yeah, that will be it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you again right here in SnowRunner. But until then, have a good one.